Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Black Gentleman's Culture Premium Spirits and Cigar channel. And today I'm outside with the San Cristobal Papagayo XL. Excuse me, double XL. This is a 6x60 stick, and let's just say it's quite lumpy. It's kind of hard to see it. It's lumpy with a somewhat firm pack. But like I said, since it's lumpy, it has little soft spots in it. Now, that being said, off of the cold draw, I was getting sweet hay. Off of the body, I was getting a light earth. But off of the foot, you get musty, heavy earth. Now, again, like I said, this is one of them big boys. It's a 6x60 stick. And I decided to deviate because this one supposedly has tons of pepper in it. And it's supposedly a full strength cigar. So I decided to pair it actually with just some fruit juice. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get through the first third. And after that, I'll get back with you and I'll let you know how the flavor profile's going. All right, folks. Okay, everyone, we're back. And as you can see, this burn is severely off. This is basically burning like it's a Gumby cut. Now, that being said, far as the draw on this, it's perfect. We could use it as a straw if we wanted to. Far as the flavor, you're going to get heavy roasted walnuts, earth, hay, and a oak and black pepper retrohale. That's exactly what I'm getting coming off of this cigar at the moment. The other thing that's kind of off-putting on this is it's getting tighter as it burns. Usually big cigars get squishier. This is actually doing the opposite. It's getting a little bit more firmer. Other than that, like I said, this burn is heavily off, and I'm trying to hold out from doing a touch-up light. I hit it with a straight cut, and it is putting off heavy plumes of smoke. And again, the best thing I did do with this is I paired it with just some plain old simple fruit juice. Because the pepper that lingers on the palate, for a newbie, it will be overbearing, and it will kind of ruin the cigar enjoyment if you don't get some of that pepper off of the palate. That being said, I'll get back with you at the halfway point, and I'll let you know if there's any flavor profile changes. All right, folks. And we are back. Now, I did forget to mention, the wrapper on this is Ecuadorian Habano Oscuro. The binder inside and the filler are all Nicaraguan. Now, that being said, the cigar has had a flavor change. Right now, you're going to get a lot more walnut coming off of this. And through the retrohale, that hay is trying to fight its way in. The pepper is down somewhat through the retrohale. And like I said, it's even down just a little on the palate. But the main thing right now I'm getting off of this is walnuts, which is drying out the mouth, no diddy. And I'm getting, like I said, light black pepper. Other than that, the cigar, unfortunately, I had to hit it with a touch-up light. And as you can see, the burn is still off, so I guess that's just the way the cigar is going to burn. Now, far as how long that I have it, because I'm pretty bad with just letting cigars sit for years sometimes. I had this in my humidor for about a good 2 months, and I had it in my traveling humidor for about a month. So let's just say 3 months, 3.5 to be safe. Now, far as it tightening up, the band is real loose, so it'll come off real easy. And far as the ash is heavy, and you may have to ash it yourself. That being said, I will see you at the final third, and I'll let you know if there's a flavor profile change or not. All right, folks. And we are back. Unfortunately, I could not wait to get down to the final third because there was such a major profile change and shift that I had to get right to it. First of all, let me say it's a couple of negatives about this. 3 touch-up lights on this? Nah, that's way too much. Now, the other thing, and this to me is personally, not meaning they need to do it, not saying no. This is me personally. This cigar is too big. It shouldn't have been a 6-inch. It should have been a 5.5 or 5-inch cigar. The reason why, right after I shut off the video doing that halfway review, what a major, and I do mean major flavor profile shift. Now you're getting a semi-sweet dark chocolate off of this. It's also starting to get a little bit minty. And it's also went back to what I like. It's this light earth that's coming through the retrohale that is completely beautiful. Like I said, to me, I think this cigar was too long and it kind of diminished it. Well, I think it just too much of a bad thing in the beginning. And right now, this cigar is rolling smoothly. Like I said, this cigar, at this point, this would be a good cigar at this point to give to someone to teach them how to take their time and enjoy the flavor coming off of this. And I do mean the flavor is being delivered in spades. That being said, I'm going to go ahead, get into it a little bit more, and I'll let you know there's another change. So when I get to the official final third, I'll let you know there's another flavor profile change. Other than that, this cigar is delivering now in spades. Okay, everyone, we finally made it to the final third. As you can see, the burn is still off. And that being said, the cigar is still delivering in spades. Like I said, once it got down underneath that, say that 4.5 inch mark to 3.5 inches, the cigar became a completely different cigar from the first third through up to the halfway point. That would be the most accurate way to say it. That also made me a little bit more intrigued with seeing if I could find this in a 5x60 stick or 5.5x60 stick. Unfortunately, I cannot. The closest I got to it was a 5 3/4 stick, and the ring gauge was 54. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna track that cigar down through one of the local brick and mortars, because unfortunately you can only get them in a box, and I'm gonna track it down and I'll do a review on that, because I really feel this cigar is cheating itself. Now, that being said, because of the 3 touch-up lights, for the fact that I believe the ash was kind of hindering the flavor, so this is one of them cigars you may want to ash it yourself. because the ash will hold on long and strong. So I believe the airflow from the ashing and everything unlocked the cigar. That being said, that's it. Again, this is the San Cristobal 6x60 Papagayo XXL, and it's a 6x60 stick. Do I think some people will enjoy this at that size? Yes, I do. But for someone else, like myself, I believe a smaller stick in length, not in gauge, but in length, would make this cigar a way better cigar. So, in conclusion, I'm going to give this cigar a 7.5. Reason why? Again, too many touch-up lights to keep this thing from becoming a cyclops in the burning. Alright, folks, it's time for the outro, and you know what I say. If you got them, smoke them. If you got a whole lot of them, share them with other people and make another cigar head. Again, thank you. Love y'all. And we're almost at the 100 subscribers mark. I'll see y'all at the next stick. Thank you. Bye.
Tried to find a way to sugarcoat it, but you won't understand until you know it. Until you're hopeless, until you're woken by demons and dreams, leave you moping, feeling so open and out of control, alone in the cold, paranoid like a brother's on parole. Just wanna put the loud in the bowl, just wanna calm down cause it's loud in my mind, it's hurting my soul. Too much stress on my heart, life in school, I think I'm falling apart, it's crazy. Damn, just looking for someone to save me, just looking for someone to lay in. Feels like love is all I'm wanting, but every moment is haunting. Man, relief is all I'm wanting. So I just hold